In scenes of quiet devotion and deep sorrow, thousands of faithful have gathered in Vatican City to bid farewell to Pope Francis. As the world prepares for his funeral, mourners from across the globe have come to St. Peter's Square, some carrying flags, others clutching rosaries, all united by a shared grief. Security was tight. Visitors were asked to discard liquids and undergo thorough checks before entering the sacred grounds. Even in the spring heat, the lines stretched long, each step echoing a sense of reverence. For many, this is more than a visit, it's a pilgrimage of the heart. Pilgrims held symbols of their faith and personal stories of connection with the late pontiff. The line moved slowly but with purpose. Silence, interrupted only by hushed prayers and the occasional sigh, stretched across the cobblestones. Some stood quietly reading from the Pope's teachings, others closed their eyes, deep in thought or silent communion.
We came on a parish pilgrimage for the Jubilee Year of Hope. We arrived Monday, and as we put our phones on, as we landed here in Rome, we heard the sad news that Pope Francis had died. I think on our itinerary months ago, we would have had an audience with the Pope today, which obviously we knew wasn't going to happen. Because
who was for you, Pope Francis?
He's like a member of the family, isn't he? Somebody very close to our hearts, somebody who made the church very accessible to everybody and inclusive to everybody, and yeah, like a family member for us. Yeah. Okay.
And we were meant to have an audience with him today, and we will do, but not in the way that we expected.
Pope Francis.
We love him.
Who was for you, Pope Francis?
Pope Francis was an ordinary, beautiful man who lived his life as a follower of Jesus in his most sincere way, in the most beautiful way. And he taught us all how to be Christians and to be human. And that's what we are so happy about. So we'll follow him. And we want Pope Francis II now.
We were coming on this trip for the canonization of Carlos Acuti, so our plans have changed, and we feel that it's a God incident that we're here, but sad, but blessed to be here.
I would say that he was a father of the church, and he was a model of sanctity for me, of holiness.
This was not a final farewell, but a passage, a movement of people and spirit. Pope Francis leaves behind no throne, but a legacy etched into the lives of those he touched. And here, in the shadow of St. Peter's Dome, his people came to say goodbye. And thank you,